أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear all sisters, today, Alhamdulillah, we are going to learn some other Arabic alphabets. We are learning their shapes and their sounds origination, from where their sounds originate from our mouth, and also the difference between the alphabets, the difference by their dots, the difference by their shapes. Alhamdulillah, we are we are learning all this, and we are learning the alphabets, Arabic alphabets that are related to the Quranic Arabic, the divine message of Allah. Alhamdulillah, we are learning all this. Okay, now at the top there is dal. See, in English spellings it is written dal, dal. So from where its sound originates, its sound comes out when tip of our tongue touches to the inner side roots of the upper front teeth. When the tip of our tongue touches to the inner side of the upper front teeth, at the roots of the upper front teeth, where our gums are located, at the roots of the upper front teeth, and so the tip of our tongue touches inside to that place, and the sound originates like the sound originates, that is the sound of dal. So this is the shape of this alphabet, dal. This is the name of the alphabet, dal, dal, and its sound is the sound. And next is dal, dal. These are soft letters. Dal is also a soft letter, soft sound, and dal is also a soft letter. We read it with the soft sound. So dal, the. This is its sound, and zal is the shape name of the alphabet, and its sound is the sound. So from where its sound originates, its sound comes out when the top of our tongue touches to the lower edge of the upper front teeth. And the parts of our tongue we have learned before in a lesson. Please to understand the parts of the tongue, the tip of our tongue, top of our tongue, middle part of the tongue. To understand all these parts of the tongue, please look at the video of that is we have learned before, the parts of the tongue. So the sound of zal, the sound comes when top of our tongue touches to the lower edge of the upper front teeth. And then letter is ra, ra. This is, we are reading it with a heavy and thick sound, but ra is a condition. In different conditions, ra we will read it heavy, and in some other conditions we will read it with soft sound, inshallah. In the rules of the pronunciation of Quranic Arabic, we will learn the conditions, in which conditions ra is to read with heavy sound, and in which conditions ra is to read with light sound. So the origination of the sound of ra is that the sound comes out when when our outer edges of the tongue touches to the roots of the teeth towards the palate. On both sides, the roots of our teeth towards the palate, the outer edges of our tongue touches to that. So then we pronounce ra, ra, like this, ra, ra, this sound. And then is za, za. This is also a soft sound, and it starts like a whistle like sound, like z, z. The start of sound is like this. So it is also a characteristic of this letter za, za. So it starts with the whistle like sound, like z, z, this sound, za, za, za. So sound of za comes out when we close the upper and lower front teeth. Upper and lower front teeth are come closer to each other, and the tip of our tongue touches to the inner edges of the upper front teeth. The sound of za originates, the sound comes out when we we come closer, we make closer, the upper and lower front teeth are come closer to each other, like we are closing the teeth, a little bit closing the teeth, upper and lower front teeth, and the tip of our tongue touches to the inner edges of the upper front teeth. So how we say it? Za, za, za. So let's read again. Dal, dal. Its sound is the sound. The. It's a soft letter. And then is zal, zal. Its sound is the. Touch the top of the tongue to the lower edge of the upper front teeth and then pronounce this the, zal, zal, like this. This is also a soft letter. And then is raw, raw. Here we read it with thick sound, heavy sound. So we read it as raw, but in some conditions we will read it as raw with soft sound. Inshallah, we will learn that the conditions, in which conditions raw will be with heavy sound, and in which conditions raw will be with the light sound. So next is za, za. It starts with the whistle like sound, and the sound comes out when we make closer the upper and lower front teeth, and the tip of our tongue touches with the inner edges, lower side inner edges of the upper front teeth. Alhamdulillah, today we learned these four letters, their origination points and their sounds, and the difference between dal and zal is also in their shapes are same, but the dot is the different, that dal is without any dot and zal is with one dot above it. And also ra and za have the similar in shapes, and the difference is only that ra is without any dot and za is having one dot above it. So Alhamdulillah, today we learned these four letters, Arabic letters. Inshallah, in the next lessons, we will learn more. May Allah increase us in knowledge and may Allah accept it from us. Ameen. Jazakillahu khaira. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.